You a lot stronger than you think. You are more powerful than you know. Now, you may have recently had an encounter or you're about to have an encounter where someone is going to shrivel up to the size of an atom. In other words, they will want to be invisible in that moment. Okay. It's almost kind of like, I don't want to say demasculate. You didn't do it on purpose, or you don't try to do it on purpose, but it's just sometimes when people walk up with their chest out and they think that they're powerful. All you have to do is take that one little pen, that show Pop the Balloon, and you just yoink one time and that ego just go poof. Okay, and then suddenly someone feels like they just grew inches and put on some heels. Okay, somebody feels very sassy, and it's not that you masculine, it's not none of that. It's just that sometimes what you see is not really what you get. What may have appeared to be one way, it didn't really turn out like that. Okay, and someone or a group of people are being humbled. Okay, now again, somebody feel like, oh, okay, girl. Like they walked up like, grr, grr, grr. And then by the time you got done, they was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And for some of you guys, it's not so funny. It's like, grr, they took my manhood. Oh, they stole my balls. And I got home and I had on panties. Yeah, somebody feels very different in your presence. It's like they could talk that big boy wolf, rah, rah, I'm the man, grr, grr. But then when you come in the room, they be like, you know what? Let me sit down and shut up. Because I don't want to get embarrassed. Okay? So somebody feels like they are not the man when you walk in. And again, you ain't trying to humble nobody. It's just that they know when you come around, they can't do all that roof, 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 roof. It's going to be like, meow, meow, meow. Okay. So the Sassy Squad. First card up, what do we get? Oh, the Strength card. Wow. Now I'm using the alternate tarot today, the alternate reality tarot today. And the Strength card is always about that confidence, honey. It's you come in the room with the rah-rah. You know what I mean? When you come in the room, it's va-va-voom. Boom. And you feel like a diva and you make somebody else feel like a diva too. You make somebody else want to go from Bruce to Caitlyn. You do. You have that effect. Okay, where somebody be like, you know what? I ain't never really thought about putting on no heels before, but then I seen you in them, and it's like, you struck a feminine nerve in somebody, and that femininity came out when you come around. Now somebody either really likes that or they don't like that at all. They try to stay away from you at all costs. A sassy man hate to see you coming, or undercover sassy, the one who go out there pretending having that big ego like he all that. Now everybody fall for it except for you. So like when you come in, the femininity step out in somebody. But anyway, this Strength card, rah, baby. In traditional tarot, she got a lion next to her. Again, rah. You see what I'm saying? And that's what season it is right now for most divine feminine. You're in the season of rah. You understand? Let's see what we got going on in the background. Something you can't see, maybe you don't know. Let's reveal it right now. Oh, 10 of Wands. Crumbling down. It's crumbling down. Goodbye. Tear the whole thing down. Implosion. On purpose. From the inside out, let it crumble. Somebody's whole outlook. Again, this is how the Sassy Squad. Imagine that was their building at one point. It was strong. It was masculine. The foundation was set. And you came and tore it all down. You know what I'm getting with you? Somebody didn't know they wasn't as tough as they thought they was. Because again, the people around them, see, it's the environment that make people feel like they rah-rah, tough, tough. But then they get around somebody else who ain't from that environment, who not going to stroke their ego like that, not going to pretend like that, who ain't scared like that, and, maybe more intelligent. You know what I mean? And you can see things. Maybe you're more spiritual. Maybe your discernment is like, nah, I see your muscles, but I also see you in some heels, baby. Not even on no, switching teams, laying down with another man type thing. I'm just saying, like, baby, I see your femininity. You're not fooling me. I know you don't probably want to roll around in the sheets with no man, but all that rah-rah with your chest out. Some people go to the gym and work out to compensate or overcompensate for something else that's missing. Do all of that. Let me pump iron in the gym so I can be a womanizer. Do all that rah, 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 find out you broke. That ain't even your house. That's in your mama's name. That's in that girl name. You borrowed that from her. Who caused that? You know what I'm saying? You get pulled over police like, who caused this? Who is so-and-so? You looking like, who is so-and-so? You know what I mean? It's like you busting bubbles. Like, wait a minute, there's too many holes in your story. Holes in the story that people been getting away with for so long. But by the time you come around, you knock it all down, crumble it. 10 of wands, let it go. Put your heels on. Put your wig on. Quit playing. Come out with me. Switch your hips. Let's go. Now, what we got in this high vibrational space, what's good about all of this? Ooh, the death card. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Change it. Change. Transformation. Somebody need to see they say. It's like you hold up a mirror. Somebody thought they were walking around in some Timberland boots and some big, long, white tees. And they looked in the mirror. You held it up. And it's like, oh, no, I don't. And so somebody, death card, get to see themselves for who they truly are. Realize, I've been kind of sassy. And they either going to totally transform. Didn't I say Bruce Jenner to Caitlyn Jenner? Even if it's metaphorically speaking, like someone is deciding, you know what, maybe I do need to fall back with all that rah-rah. And maybe I do need to admit the power of the divine feminine. Maybe I can't fool everybody. Maybe the only person I've been fooling is myself. You know? Now, this ain't to the, people who got it together. These the ones who talk all that mess. But really, it's a facade, and people been lying to themselves for so long that they didn't even know they wasn't who they thought they was. And then you walk in the room, it's like, boom, death card. Ooh. But not on nothing bad. It's just on some, like, be for real with yourself. Okay? And this is what you do. This is what you provide. This is what you bring in the room. Okay, what's on the low vibrational end? What is it that is, maybe something you need to watch out for? Or maybe something these sassy men need to watch out for? Oh, the world card. This is about to be done. As I was getting in a different reading, moving forward, it's all about authenticity. And what I say, a mirror. So it's just kind of like the mirror planet, where on one side, everybody was all masculine and then the feminine energies was feminine. But now it's like crossing or switching over or something, and we're on new earth, and in the new realm, authenticity rules, and there's no way to kind of like hide that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to give strong black women, they try to get at like some bad title or something. I thought about it one day, like, what's wrong with being strong? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be strong because I got some big muscles. I want to be strong because I can hold it down by myself, or if I had a group of people to hold it down for. You know what I'm saying? And so what's wrong with that? And so when I look at the world card, I know that something is either coming to an end or something, there's like some type of mirror type energy that can't be hidden anymore. Now, the world card too is also talking about cycles wrapping up. But you know what? Some of these people are going to continue to walk around like this. Right? It's like the zombie apocalypse, but it's the sassy apocalypse, right? Where it's like, oh, well, I'm going to have my big muscles, but I'm going to wear my wig and click like in my heels. And I'm going to still talk my mess and be sassy. It's just what's going to happen is it's just going to be known. It just as clearly in the spirit realm as I see it like this. That's how we're going to recognize who is who. Next 7 days as it pertains to this energy, what do we have? Oh, 3 of coins. And that's how we going to know who is who. Right? So look at that. It's 3 sassy ones, and then there's 3 feminine energies. It's like we're going to match energy. It's literally the same energy. And the thing about the sassy man apocalypse that's going to happen is it's going to usher in more of the divine feminine energy. The more sassy men act, it contributes to already the feminine energy. It multiplies the energy. And before you know it, the whole world is feminine again. So thank you to the Sassy Man Squad that's getting us back to the divine feminine energy so we can take back over the planet the way it used to be anyway. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Ooh, the Hierophant. Well, all right. So teaching, schooling, leading. And this too, I like the fact that this is a masculine energy because it's like the real men, leaders, teachers. That's the other thing about authenticity, because it won't just be the divine feminine. It'll be that high vibing masculine energy, the holy man type energy, Hierophant, where one Hierophant equal 3 Sassy squad members. Okay? And I don't mean they gonna all, the Hierophant gonna be sassy. Now he gonna transmute all that energy, and it's going to do what the masculine energy was designed and made to do. And that type of leadership will be highlighted and placed on a pedestal to where all of the sassy men who, want to make a change in their life, they're gonna have to follow that divine masculine example. Okay? But it all starts by that divine feminine being like, nah, bruh. If you're going to talk like that, if you're going to be like that, you're going to have to put your heels on. And to everybody else who are already there, you're going to be standing in Hierophant energy. All right? And that can be leaders of the community. It could be you in your own individual household as a man, actually passing down wonderful traits to your sons. Right? Teaching and leading and guiding. And also for women, the Hierophant, that's your energy as well. Same thing. All right. But either way it go, it's going back to the highest level of consciousness that we can be at. And it's all going to start by us understanding who we are and who the other people are. Okay. So that's what I get for you guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. And I'll see y'all in the next one.